Hi guys, today I want to share with you 5 of my favorite tips, tricks, shortcuts, call it what you want, in Final Cut Pro 10. Let's not do so much talking today, let's just jump right into it. So we're in Final Cut, I've made a new event, new project, imported some files, and I have a blank timeline. The first thing I like to do is always to put in a gap, and you can do this in a couple ways. One of them being that you can put in like a clip and then highlight it, go to edit and say replace with gap, and then you need to trim that down. Or you can simply just press Option W and that will put in a 3-second gap, which can be adjusted to the length that you want. The reason why I do this is because I like to take my audio and attach it to the gap in the beginning. I usually do a black fade in and out, or sometimes from text in and out, and this works really well. Tip number 2 is for making quick speed adjustments. So if we find a clip here, it's some drone footage, that will do really nice. If we hit E, it will put it behind the last clip in the timeline, being the gap in this case. So what we can do is we can sort of say it's still rising, comes to a stop here, around here. So if we hit Shift B, that will blade the speed. It doesn't blade or cut the clip as such, just the speed. Right now we have a clip with 100% and 100%. But if we click here, we can say either slow or fast. The great thing about this is it automatically creates these nice speed ramps. So if we just let that render out, we can see that it automatically adjusts the speed. You can change the ramps by just dragging them in and out, or make them as long as you want. It's all up to you. The third trick of today is about the blade tool. The blade tool can be accessed through the drop-down menu, pressing blade, and then you can go in and cut, do whatever you want. Just undo that. Or you can just hit B on the keyboard and do the exact same thing. By hitting A, you go back to the select tool, which is the primary working tool. But the neat trick is that you can press Command, you can highlight the clip and press Command B, and it will automatically blade it where you are without changing the tool. It might not make sense if you only have one clip in the timeline, but let's say that you have multiple clips like so, and you want to blade them all here. You can just highlight the clips that you want, B, highlight, done. You don't have to clip every single one. And this of course works for all highlighted clips. So the more complicated your timeline gets, the better this trick is. The next trick I'd like to show you is using the range tool to adjust the level of your music or sound effects. So you can come down to your music track, highlight it, and then hold down Alt, and you can start setting all of these keyframes and then dragging down. It takes forever. The fast way to do it is to press R on your keyboard, which brings up the, as you can see, the range selection tool. Then you simply just click and drag and pull down the music level. The same can be done for video clips if you want. The fifth and final trick I'd like to show you is regarding the zoom tool. If you press C on your computer, it brings up this nice zoom tool. And if you click that, then you zoom in. But if you hold Alt, if you're on the small keyboard like I am and you don't have the plus and minus sign, then you can just hold down Alt and keep clicking. Brings everything back into perspective. So I hope that was helpful. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Feel free to ask questions, or if you want me to make a tutorial on some other functions in Final Cut Pro 10, let me know. I'd love to know. Be sure to subscribe, Be sure to hit the notification button. Give it a like if you feel like it. I hope to be back soon.